name is Swapnil Patil. I'm an industry process consultant to 3D Experience Works with Dassault Systems, handling over the India Central Territory. So today we'll explore the how the conventional method of design transitions to collaborative design through the utilization of 3D Experience Works. So let's see a quick agenda for today. We'll just brief about what is 3D Experience Works, and then we will go with the demo using our existing customer case study named as Biodept, where you will get more information and usages of 3D Experience Works. And then we will do a little deep dive into a method, how 3D Experience Works is easy to use in modeling and documentation. That is SOLIDWORKS modeling and drawing saved to the 3D Experience platform. Then we will go a little deeper on customer concern, that is common challenges faced by our customer, such as validation, manage such a huge data, multiple projects, along with the live updates, etc. Although in this 1 hour session, I can't explain all the options we have while using the 3D Experience SolidWorks, but probably I can scratching the surface of few of the most important options and advantages which help you to get better brief idea about the 3D Experience SolidWorks, how the future of design is changing just from CAD to the complete product lifecycle management on single platform using collaboration. So let's see one introductory video which is explaining about what is 3D Experience Works. So you will get some basic idea about it.
Your business runs on information, and as a product developer, you need more than the best design software. Connecting everyone in your business with real-time information, whenever and wherever needed, is key to your success. Instead of using an assortment of disconnected tools, imagine one unified, secure platform connecting stakeholders and their real-time data with product development solutions. A place where ideas can be vetted, plans can be plotted, potential solutions can be tested, and product designs can be optimized, all without leaving the collaborative space. A space where data management is built in and software updates are automatic so you can focus on what's most important to your business. SolidWorks now offers not only the best product development tools in the business with new sub-D modeling capabilities, but now provides a fully collaborative 3D experience platform that connects your people to the right development tools, to real-time information when they need to make informed decisions. The future of your business is collaborative, and so is the new 3D Experience Collaborative Platform, empowering your business success. Unleash the true power of your teams today.
So we saw that how 3D Experience SolidWorks help us in designing the product, sharing the data, collaboration with the cross-functional departments or the teams. So what is the 3D Experience SolidWorks? 3D Experience SolidWorks is a combination in one single package that includes the ease of use of the industry-leading SolidWorks desktop solution that many of you already know and like us enjoy using every day, and the power and the breadth of the 3D Experience platform. Cloud services offering enhanced design collaboration and mobility. So we and how the important is the topic today. Of course, many of us are now working from home offices and remote offices, and we need to be a productive and collaborative. So with the 3D Experience SolidWorks, we set out to enhance the SolidWorks desktop solution that hundreds of the thousands designers and the engineers around the world are already familiar with the capabilities of the 3D Experience platform. This is a shift from product thinking to the platform thinking, and in a way, this is something that we all do in a various activities in our daily lives outside of the work. We are all the familiar with the platforms like Amazon, Google, Facebook, Apple. So we go online, we just log in with our accounts, we have a profile inside, and these are the platforms where you can do more than one thing, whether it's for shopping, entertainment, and you do all those things in a consistent and simple environment. So you expect to have any new and exciting capabilities to be automatically added to this platform and instantly available as soon as you log in. So we want to bring this type of experience to our customers moving away from single isolated products, for example, design, communication, and data management, to an entirely cloud centric integrated platform environment for the product development. The new 3D experience package offers a huge amount of value, not just for the larger organization, but also the companies undertaking basic design activities. So for those of you on the webinar who are new to the SolidWorks provides leading ease of use that will enable you to build complex models and the production ready 2D drawings for a broad range of the industries using specialized capabilities for sheet metal, casting parts, weld made surface modeling, etc. 3D Experience SolidWorks provides built-in data management that can make you even more productive and efficient when having to manage the different iterations and revisions as your designs develop. The collaborative nature of the tools helps you to establish and grow relationships between all of the participants working together on a project, either within your company or within your professional ecosystem. And if you are working on some project with the team members of 3 to 5 members and more. So this can really help the exchange of the ideas, leading to better coordination and consequently more innovation. So 3D Experience Works includes our next generation cloud design tools like 3D Creator and 3D Sculptor that work natively in any web browser with no installation required. So you can design on any mobile devices from anywhere, any device. For any project, all design assets, no matter which design tool they have been created in, are stored in one single repository on the 3D Experience platform, providing a single source of the truth. This provides a highly flexible and agile design environment. Everything is in one place so you can connect and do your job from anywhere. So 3D Experience SolidWorks also offers some big advantages over the traditional SolidWorks desktop when it comes to deployment, which can dramatically reduce your IT overheads and complexity. The SolidWorks desktop is installed directly from 3D Experience by simply clicking the app. No need to you have to process the follow of the installation, which you are facing the headache during while installing the SolidWorks desktop version. So SolidWorks services packs and updates to 3D Experience platform itself are automatically deployed on a quarterly basis. So you are always on the latest version. No need to you have to see for the updation version like 2022 2023. It will be get updated quarterly on the basis. With the 3D Experience platform being cloud based, you don't need any costly in-house server infrastructure. All of your files are securely stored at Dassault data center and importantly backed up at all times. Typically today, if you want to data management, you have to use separate product and you have to install it. You have the ongoing cost of maintaining it, for example, installing the software updates, upgrading servers, and typically you have to an administrator to do all of these things. So often, if it's a barrier to adoption and to a barrier to a more productive way of working with 3D Experience SolidWorks, you get the data management built in, but without the additional IT overhead. So, as I say, the biotap is our existing customer, and based on the customer case study, we will look over the demo ahead about the 3D Experience SolidWorks. So next, let's take a look at the capabilities in more detail. And to do with that, we are going to be focusing on the design that comes from the SolidWorks customer called Biotap. Biodapt is a company that designs, manufactures, and distributes high performance lower limb prosthetic components used for action sports and other similar activities. The goal is to manufacture the highest quality and the highly versatile components that allow to participate in sports and activities. This equipment can be and is used by many allied adaptive athletes at the highest level of competition, as well as the average person who just wants to get out and be active doing the sports or activities they enjoy. So we'll start moving forward to, let's see, with the modeling and documentation in details. So on the left-hand side of the dashboard, the design engineer can view the Biotap design team's collaborative design community, where he can keep track of his team progress as they start work on Motoni design project. This is where all of the team members can collaborate on the progress of their designs. Design engineer can also view any of the SolidWorks design in the 3D Experience dashboard without having to download open in SolidWorks itself. Communities are powerful way of capturing the evaluation of any design project and provide engineer and the team with a complete history of decision making process as the design develop. With the information, okay, so we'll start with the next engineer needs to go ahead and make some changes to design in SolidWorks to open the assembly. He can just simply drag and drop the assembly into SolidWorks straight from his web browser dashboard. Just like you might be used to doing today with the Windows Explorer, the assembly is downloaded and it's open at the same time, and he is ready to start modifying the design. So now for those who have on the webinar who haven't seen SolidWorks before, with the SolidWorks you can create the design fast. Simply start with the sketch, then go ahead with the extrude it, and all of the tools are at your fingertips on the shortcut menu. Here it's the engineer extrudes above the middle plane, then starts building in detail features like fillets. These are the tools that SolidWorks has had for many years. There is a huge amount of the depth to part modeling capabilities. Next, engineers using the whole wizard. Customer love the whole wizard. It's like having a machinery handbook right inside of your design tool. Sketching additional features is intuitive. You easily reference existing geometry, and the tools like Instant 3D make it simple to add into the geometry. So next, let's look at how the engineer can quickly document his new design with a drawing. Starting with a drawing template, engineer just drag out some projected views, add an isometric view, shade it to enhance visualization if wishes to. Annotations and dimensions can be pulled throughout from the model, so engineer doesn't have to recreate them all again. And of course, every detailer likes to maintain a clean, neat and drawing, so engineer can easily move things around the sheet so to get things looking how he wants. So pretty quickly, engineers been able to create a detailed drawing of the new design. So what we have seen in the modeling and documentation portion, so we can store and access the design data in 3D Experience platform, easy to learn user interface, making creating intelligent models and drawings. Easy models and drawings are always in sync with each other. So automatic saving to the cloud and design changes are inevitable. So build intelligence into your designs to make changes easy. So now let's look over the assembly and the validation. Okay, so let's get back to the bracket design project. Next, engineer needs to get this new part into an assembly. So just like you have seen a number of times already, he can simply drag and drop the part into a Motoni assembly. Then using the smart mate technology, drags edges and fetches to part into a position into a matter of second. Now engineers going to need a shoulder screw. So instead of modeling up, he will search into the 3D search app and refines the criteria to narrow down the search by using M6 25 long. So now the results are filtered down to just two from where he drags into the assembly, which will also download it from the cloud to its workstation. Again, by using SmartMat technology, he can mate the screw in position by simply dragging an edge, and then finally assembles the shock by adding a concentric relationship to the screw. What's really important here is that even though engineer started in his web browser dashboard, while developing his new design, he could do everything from SolidWorks 3D Experience text pane. If you remember back to the post in the community, one of the check engineer was asked to perform was to check for any interferences or collisions while the design is put through its range of the motions with complicated mechanisms. Sometimes it can be tricky to spot these issues when you are working with your assemblies. So one of the great capabilities in the SolidWorks is used to interference detection or in case the collision detection. So in case the engineer going to be do some real-time collision detection by simply moving some of the parts around on the screen. You can see it stop at the collision. Now, of course, you clearly see that interference as it cuts the cross section, but you can easily do these things of checks at any time on the fly. So what we have seen in assembly and validation, the powerful assembly tools like interference detection help find potential issues. The built-in lifecycle and revision management communicate effectively with the animation and the 2D drawings. They retrieve the documents with a powerful 3D search feature, and protect your data automatically. No expensive search servers to install or maintain. So further, we will go. So you have seen how engineer use 3D experience SolidWorks connected to the cloud to create and the document the new briquette design. Now let's take a look at how engineers colleague the manager, making the manager can use some of their capabilities in 3D experience SolidWorks to collaborate on the motor design project. Manager spends a lot of time traveling to meet design partners. Generally, they were on the travel, the design partners and the suppliers. She doesn't want to have carry a bulky workstation laptop. And however, she does create some 3D design content from time to time. And importantly, she needs access at all the times to the design project information. So with the 3D experience SolidWorks, she can do all of these things, basic things in the mobile or a laptop, or you can say like a tablet also. So further we will see about the platform compatibility. Starting in a manager's own 3D experience dashboard, she can see in the design community that Swapnil Patil, her project manager, has asked to help her design a new 4-bar linkage. So while she's out on the road working on a mobile device, manager uses the X Design app in 3D Creator to design a new linkage. So X Design is the next generation of the SolidWorks, providing a completely web browser based 3D design environment. You will notice straight away as a manager gets started that user interface is very similar to the SolidWorks desktop. It has a lot of the same icons. The methodology of the design works the same way. Shortcut toolbars and the context sensitive minus provide the right tools at your fingertips exactly when you need them. So for those, so you can see like one of the most powerful things about the 3D experience task is the ability to add attachments also. The managers doesn't want engineer to have a waste time searching for the correct parts and assemblies. So right here in the task, she can attach the relevant items. They can save a lot of time and remove any uncertainty that engineer might have as to whether or not he might be working on the right files. So we will assign this task to the engineer. After that, she will add the attachment relevant to the particular project that on which the engineer has to work. And after that, the second task is for engineers to create a much more aesthetically pleasing cover for the foot. Again, she fills out the task for as she did before and again attaches all the files that engineer needs to complete the task, making sure he has quick and easy access to them. So this is how the manager is assigning a task to the engineer for designing the foot cover. So now the tasks are created that are in to do stage. Now it has been assigned to the engineer. That engineer will get notified for that particular task. So you have seen how manager working in a web browser on her mobile device the entire time was able to use the X Design app only to create the new 3D linkage part and then assign a couple of tasks for engineer to complete the motor design. No need to have in front of the system or the computer that you have to be a presented physically at your destination. No need. You can easily catch up from your mobile device or tablet wherever you are. You can check all those things in web browser only. So next, let's see how all these different tools works seamlessly together in 3D Experience SolidWorks by checking back in with the engineer. Now, engineer could have created the cover using the traditional surface modeling techniques in SolidWorks. But with 3D Experience SolidWorks, he has access to X-Shape, a free-form subdivision modeling app. So it's like a clay modeling. So what's engineer done here is upon the Motoni SolidWorks assembly on the 3D Experience platform. Over on the left hand side in the feature manager has got a mixture of SolidWorks and 3D Experience models in the assembly structure. So by simply starting with the basic primitive, engineer can quickly create the shape he wants to, pushing and pulling the design. You can think of this a kind of virtual clay model only, and the beauty of working with this way is that you don't need to be a surface modeling expert to create a complex organic shapes, and you can create them fast, just like you're seeing engineer do here. The X-Shape app has some really powerful tools for sculpting out your design. For example, sketching freehand curves like you're seeing here. Just like X design that you saw a manager using to design the linkage, X shape is browser based. So engineer could be doing all of this on a touch enabled mobile device, which can really come into their own with this kind of free form modeling approach. No need to come in front of the laptop or the uh, devices that are on the physical state. So now it's all creating some of the beautiful shapes, but at the end of the day, the cover design needs to be manufactured. So an engineer uses the draft check tool to identify any undercuts areas and can even continue refining the design further while getting continuous feedback. Back in the engineer's 3D experience dashboard, he opens the finished Motoni design in the 3D Play viewer. 3D Play is a great way for anyone to view the designs on the cloud without the extra step have to download and open them either in a SolidWorks or a drawings. So engineer can hide or show the parts, check all the internal using the auto explore feature also. As you have seen in that, to finish, the engineer adds a few notes using the 3D markup tools, and again, just like a X shape and X design, the markup could be created. When finished, engineer posts a screenshot in the design community where the rest of the team members can comment and give their feedback as similar to the Facebook and LinkedIn. So this is what we have seen, the platform compatibilities that you can see and drive your daily work using the collaborative task, use the 3D experience components in SolidWorks and vice versa. So use powerful browser-based CAD applications to create prismatic and ergonomic 3D geometry. So collaborative task helps us the project stay on the track. A tightly integrated tools allows you to choose workflows that work best for you. 3D Experience platform opens up the world of the apps and the tools like browser-based CAD and subdivision modeling. As you see, the 3D Sculptor rule is included with the 3D Experience SolidWorks, but it is for only professional and the premium version. So there was a lot to cover, but you have seen in that example how 3D Experience SolidWorks helped engineer to create a new bracket design and using the 3D Experience's built-in data management to keep track of the revisions and life cycle of the design. So next you saw how manager was able to work on the mobile device using the X design to model a new linkage part and then set a couple of design tasks for engineer also. Finally, in the last part, how the engineer was able to use the linkage part from X design in his SolidWorks assembly and then quickly design a cover using the browser based free-form modeling tools. There is like a clay modeling app as a X shape. So the really important takeaway from all of this is that of all these tools are interconnected and work seamlessly together as one cloud-based solution. In summary, I think we would all agree that future of business is collaborative. No, it's not like a conventional method that we are just modeling our CAD and creating our design in a SolidWorks. So, for the industrial practical purposes, the PLM has been used, but while managing the projects, the project management tool has been used. So, rather than using the different tools for different applications, the 3D experience is the simple tool where you will get all that features like project management, task assigning, managing the projects, and But the biggest advantage in 3D experience is that you can attach the files also for that respective task. So no need to you have to mail separately, or you have to keep all those data on another platform. That is a single source of truth where you can put all the data on single platform, where you will communicate with all the stakeholders on that same platform and build your project successfully. So the real time you are sharing that real time information. Okay, so with the right tools. So in a nutshell, 3D Experience SolidWorks is a combination of a single package that includes 3D Experience SolidWorks desktop connected to the 3D Experience cloud collaboration platform, offering industry leading 3D design with the enhanced design collaboration and mobility. And remember, there is no server to configure and maintain, no time consuming software upgrades to manually deploy, both of which can significantly reduce your IT overheads whilst providing a secure environment for storing your design data. You can do all of this on any device, whether you are in office or working remotely anywhere. All you need is an internet connection and you can log in to work on your design project wherever you are, just like a Facebook login ID and a LinkedIn login ID. Now let's look at how this solution is packaged. First of all, the 3D Experience SolidWorks offers are purchased on a subscription basis, and they were packaged in the same three flavors that many of you are existing customers are with familiar with, or some of you might be are using in your colleges and for your projects. So 3D Experience SolidWorks standard includes SolidWorks desktop connected to the cloud, 3D Experience for collaboration, and built-in data management. Plus, our new browser based CAD tool X Design in 3D Created. 3D Experience Autodesk Professional adds browser-based free-form modeling with the X shape, that is the clay modeling what we have seen. Along with that, the photorealistic rendering with the SolidWorks Visualize. So these two more things were added in 3D Experience Autodesk Professional, where you can see in 3D Experience SolidWorks Premium as linear static finite element analysis that we call as FEA and time-based motion studies. So for the simulation purpose, for visualization, for rendering, for sculpting, the freeform modeling, that is a clay modeling, and the collaboration plus the desktop modeling, all are covered in the 3D Experience SolidWorks Premium. So this is about what we have seen that 3D Experience SolidWorks, how the conventional method of design is changing, and what's the future that what the industry demands for the future, that how the design industry, the mechanical industry is transforming from the conventional method to the collaboration side. So if you have any some questions, Akash or me will assist you. If you have any questions, you can please let us know. Thanks.
Yes, so
Hi. So
please.
there is a, yeah,
Yeah, you can.
there is a one question from Omkar, that do we need conventional SolidWorks desktop in addition with this package? No, there is a no need, where you will buy the 3D Experience SolidWorks separately. If you have the SolidWorks desktop, you can buy 3D Experience SolidWorks separately, where you will get the SolidWorks as you are using a desktop version. That same SolidWorks, the same design features you will get in that 3D Experience SolidWorks. Along with that, you will get the PLM compatibility also. So this is 3D Experience.
Hey guys, you can ask question in the chat and also unmute yourself and you can ask.
Okay. Thank you, Omkar. Yes, so if you do not have any questions, then we will end up this call.
Yeah, sure. Hey guys, if you have any question, this is the last chance. You can ask to the Swapnil also me. So thank you to everyone to join this session and thank you to Swapnil for the great experience about the 3D Experience platform. To maybe the lots of guys understand what is the 3D Experience platform and the power of the collaboration.
Thank you, everyone, and thank you. Good night and good evening.